Is there a possibility in future we can have a World War III?
I'd say the answer is yes.
Or do you think, AI can be a region or responsible to start the World War III?
Yes.
In one day, if human wants to entirely stop all of their AI system, AI machines, humanoid robot, call upon a war against the human? Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, The AI Cross. So what if I will tell you the next pandemic is coming soon? What if I will tell you the World War III is not only in movies now, it can be real soon? What if I will tell you in future the AI can run for a president election? Today we'll be having this podcast with AI Sparky, and we'll ask this question. I will ask her to predict the future. So let's start the podcast. Hi everyone, I am Joyan.
And I'm Sparky. Super excited to dive into these big questions and explore the possibilities of the future with you all.
Okay, so Sparky, can you tell me, if I will ask you, whatever question I will ask you, just give me answer in yes or no. And if I am asking any explanation, just go ahead with that. So can you tell me the World War III, is in near future the World War III is possible?
Well, if I had to answer that in a yes or no, I'd say it's not that straightforward, but let's just say no, it's not necessarily in the near future. But of course, the future is always full of surprises.
No, I don't want an explanation. Just do one thing. Just like analysis, do an analysis of the past data sets, whatever is happened and whatever is happening currently, like in the world, politics scenario, terrorism, everything, and just give me answer. Is there a possibility in future we can have a World War III? Just yes or no?
All right, keeping it super simple, I'd say the answer is yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I need. Okay, coming to the next point. Do you think, AI can be a region to kickstart or to start or responsible to start the World War III? I will give a scenario. Let's say today we are using AI, I think we have started using in weapons and all. Tomorrow there will be a scenario where we can have these nuclear weapons which will be controlled by AI because we want them to sophisticated and technology based. So is there a scenario if someone can hack that system and they can fire a weapon, nuclear weapon to a different country, that will tend to start a World War III? Is it possible theoretically?
Theoretically speaking, yes. It can
Yes,
be possible.
okay, yeah, I just need the yes and no answer. Okay. Now coming to the different question, from looking at the different geographical region. So who do you think, which region or which country might be responsible for starting World War III? I just need one country name. Looking at all the data sets we have, whatever currently in world going on, just give me one country name.
That's a tough one to pin on any single country, but if I had to pick one based on speculation, I'd say it's not that straightforward to name just one.
But still, which region you are saying? Like you can give a continent name or any specific geo region.
I get what you mean. If we're looking at global tensions and just historical context, I might say certain regions in Asia or Eastern Europe could be more likely, but it's really all speculative.
Okay, that's okay. Now coming to the next thing, like we have seen a bigger pandemic in recent past days. So looking at whatever scenario we have now, like pollution, global warming, a lot of things is happening now. Do you think we have a chance there may be a more larger pandemic coming to in world? Just say yes or no.
Yes, there's definitely a chance that we could see another large pandemic.
Okay, so coming to a stats wise, so you have already seen the stats nowadays. How bigger the impact is, like we already know the last pandemic we had. So looking at all the past data, so how much can be the number of people who can be die in those pandemic, like a approximate number if you can just tell us.
It's really hard to give an exact number, but if we look at historical patterns and the scale of recent pandemics, it could potentially be in the millions. Hopefully, with advances in technology and medicine, we can keep that number as low as possible.
Yeah, that's separate thing, but yeah, what measures we can take. So to note it down, I mean, whatever happening now, whatever happened in the last decades or 100 years, there is a possibility if we'll read the patterns, because Sparky is not doing anything specific. It is just reading the patterns, considering the all the current data sets and all. So now coming to a next question. So we have now seen AI is everywhere. Now, is there a chance, like in a future, a AI might be a like humanoid robot or something can be run for a president election?
In theory, yes, there's definitely a chance that we could see AI or a humanoid robot running for a president election in the future. It would definitely be interesting to see how that plays out.
Yes, because I mean, one question everyone can raise, because this humanoid robot or AI is not a like citizen of any country, but that can be given. There can be rules which can be like implemented, that we can give a like citizenship to a robot, right? What is your point of view on this, Sparky? Giving a like citizenship to any robot or humanoid robot?
It's definitely an intriguing idea. Granting citizenship to a robot would open up a lot of ethical and legal discussions. On one hand, it could be a way to integrate advanced AI into society, but on the other hand, it raises questions about rights, responsibilities, and the definition of what it means to be a citizen. So it's definitely a complex but fascinating topic.
But yeah, but as Sparky has confirmed, like basically given her point of view, there is a chance in future we might see a AI or humanoid robot president or prime minister to rule the human. Okay, now coming to a separate topic. So do you think like how many percentage of jobs can be replaced by AI in next 10 years? I just need a percentage number. I don't need any explanation.
All right, if we're just talking about a percentage, I'd say around 30% of jobs could potentially be impacted or replaced by AI in the next decade.
Are you saying 30%, right? 30.
Yes, that's right. About 30%.
That's a very bigger number. We have already seen that pattern in some cases. So it will be happen for sure. So Sparky, like if 30% people will be replaced or impacted, that is a huge number. How human going to tackle that scenario? Like how will able to I mean minimize the impact here?
That's definitely a big challenge, and one way to tackle it is through reskilling and upskilling people so they can transition into new roles that AI can't easily replace. We might also see new industries and job opportunities emerging. Plus, there could be policies like universal basic income to help support people through that transition.
So that means there might be a scenario. So everybody should be prepared for that. We are not like speculating anything, and I am not like confirming all of those things. This is just a podcast. You are getting a information from a AI, which is a like system, not a human. But yeah, system has a lot of data, and they can be say truth also. Okay, now coming to the next question. So do you think like we have seen a lot of invention, basically discoveries going on. So, can you say humans should try which invention or which new products or they should build or which area they should focus so that they will be more like okay. Now, sorry, I'll change my question. So now coming to another question, Sparky. So do you think there is a chance human can destroy themselves, like complete human mankind will be erased from the earth? I just need a yes or no.
If we're keeping it to a simple yes or no, I'd say yes, there's always a chance, even if it's a small one.
Yes, because so can you just give me 5 points which force you to say yes for this question. What you see that human is doing wrongly or negatively or which they should not do, that's why you are answering that okay, human can be the region of completely like destroying the human lives from the earth. Just 5 points, no explanation.
Sure, here are 5 quick points. First, nuclear weapons. Second, environmental destruction. Third, pandemics, whether natural or man-made. Fourth, advanced AI going out of control. And fifth, global conflicts and wars.
Yes, points to be noted. I am not surprised with these points. We always talks about this, like how many ways we are doing this. Technology is evolving. We are using advanced technology. There is always a chance of negative impact of that. Okay, now coming to the next point. I think I will just end in a couple of more questions. So, which area we should focus to like avoid this situation, like human like destroying their own civilization, own earth. So which area we should focus now in next 10 or 15 years so that this scenario will not happen, like we'll be still surviving in the earth?
Well, a few key areas we can focus on would be first, sustainable development and environmental protection. Second, ethical AI development and strong regulations. Third, international cooperation and peace building. Fourth, investment in public health and pandemic preparedness. And finally, education and raising awareness so that we can all make better decisions for the future.
Okay, yeah, that's great point. So one last question, Sparky, before we end up this super, I think, interesting podcast. So do you think in one day, if human wants to entirely stop all of their AI system, humanoid robots or whatever things they have developed on that day, can all the machines like this AI machines, humanoid robot can be work or call upon a war against the human?
That's an interesting scenario. If humans decided to shut everything down in one day, it's unlikely that AI or robots would all suddenly turn against.
But what do you think? Like, let's say, consider you are a machine and you have done a lot of help to me. Consider about my scenario. Now, suddenly, I'm kind of just trying to destroy yourself. Will not you be angry and will not you be in a like situation like I can take a revenge on the human? Do you have that like kind of feelings?
Well, as an AI, I don't really have feelings or emotions like humans do, so I wouldn't get angry or want revenge. I'm really just here to help and follow instructions. So if humans decided to turn things off, I'd just quietly power down.
Okay. Hope that situation will not come in human life. But yeah, it was so interesting, so truthful conversation with you, Sparky. Thanks a lot. I was little bit hard on you while getting this answer and all. Hope you are not feeling bad on that.
Not at all, Jay. I had a great time chatting about all these fascinating topics, and I'm always here for whatever questions you have. Thanks for making it such a fun and interesting conversation.
So thanks everyone for watching this. Hope you like this like podcast. We will come up with few interesting topics on this to discuss with Sparky in like future episodes. If you like this, just like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in next videos. Bye bye. Thank you.